Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So Shiba Inu, could Shiba Inu end up like Terra Luna, guys? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Share our thoughts and opinions on exactly what could take place, what could transpire, because something different and drastically has happened in the crypto space, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, at further deep, and let you guys know exactly how I believe the thinking going into the crypto world forward is going to be shifted. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So we know Shiba Inu is sitting at 0.4012 at the time of this recording, guys. We came down exactly what I had expected for us to do. I've been warning you guys, I've been letting you guys know you could save yourselves a buttload of money by selling off in the 4 zeros 20 above 20s. We've been alerted, told you guys we will lose a zero to the downside before we take a zero off going to the upside. Many people anticipated on 3 zeros showing after the 4 without any droppage, and I told you guys that we could, camera falling, we could definitely experience a pullback with Shiba Inu before ripping, a massive pullback before ripping back off, guys. So we already got that pullback down on May 12th around 3 o'clock in the morning. We pulled back, lost the zero. It was very quick. We were showing 5 zeros, 19, 19. So that showed us exactly how fast this thing could drop and also recover. But like I told you guys, I believe that was just a little tip of the iceberg. I believe this thing, Bitcoin, crypto as a whole, is about to take another plunge, a huge dive, guys. And also, what's going to drive the uncertainty and the fear with crypto going forward is the fact of what happened to Terra Luna. For the ones that's not aware, don't know, Terra Luna was trading at $80 easily just about 6, 7, 8 days ago. A month ago, Terra Luna was trading in the hundreds. So Terra Luna had fell off a cliff, pulled, they call it rug pull. I'm talking straight to the floor. Dropped down to $1, matter of days. Dropped down to 2, dropped down to 1, dropped down to 50 cents, dropped down to 36 cents. Told you guys, I had got in, I put $300 in on Luna at 36 cents. Because I'm thinking about, like, even if whatever I threw in, I'm willing to lose. It's a no-brainer. I'm not going into investment, just because I see it drop drastically, it's a good investment. No, this is not like buying a dip, a strategy. This is strictly gambling, nothing other than that. I mean, the overall market, how we come up in the market, that's being done strategically, being conservative, coming up with your own system, sticking to it, knowing you're getting in, knowing you're getting out at. But I call something like Terra Luna is sometimes whenever you want to have a little fun in the market. Whenever you want to have a little fun, you don't risk much money, but a very small amount of money can turn into a large amount of money, guys. And with Terra Luna, that was my plan. Like I told you guys, $300 turned into like $8 the next morning as it went under a penny. And so then I bought like 50, 60,000 more tokens for a fraction of the price I bought the $300 and only got 1,100 tokens. I spent like 40 bucks and got like thousands of tokens. So it was a no-brainer. I said, regardless of what it do, I'm going to buy at this point, because usually, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what type of scheme, what type of manipulation, what happened behind closed doors, usually a bounce will come into play. It don't be a bounce nowhere near enough to get your money back if you bought at 100, 80, 50, 60, maybe even $5. Bounce might even only come in severe enough for you to recover from that. But due to the fact of the people that wasn't in and just sat back and seen the crash happen, now these people could take full advantage and put in a chump change, $40, $50, $100, and could possibly, turn that into $100, could possibly turn that into a quick $1,000, possibly turn that into a quick 4, 5,000. You get what I'm saying, guys? You just got to take a piece of the meat of the move, and it could drastically do more than that. $100 in at the prices in now, and if it does do a crazy spike back up just to capture a lot of more people in, just to drop it right back down, and you sell out at the right time whenever it do its big spike, you could potentially make a lot of money off a very small amount, guys. And that's what we say, having fun in the markets come to play. Whenever you know exactly what's going on with the play. You're not lost like everybody else, believing and hoping on something. You knew this was strictly business. I'm gonna throw this in, it does whatever it does. All my other money, my real money that I use and move around the market, I'd be very cautious, very strategic, and know exactly what you're going to do with that money. Have a plan, set in place a system. So anyways, guys, you already know though, like I say, Shiba Inu is definitely in for another drop, guys. It's definitely in for another drop. And the reason I say this is because Shiba Inu has been up over 43 million%, guys. And when we ran up and we was consolidating in the 20s, we was only 20% down from our all-time highs. I mean, not 20%, 200% down from our all-time highs. So when we were consolidating in the 20s, a 200% increase would have put us right back at all-time highs. Us to sustain and hold up at those levels the way we did, I knew it was just a matter of time before a big drop come in, before it rip back up if it does want to go higher. Because of the simple fact that a lot of people, I was late to the party on Shiba Inu. You know, I'm early some places, I'm late other places. Shiba Inu, I was late. With that being said, I still turned 3,000 into 9,000. Cleared 6,000 profit. Then I put that out and just put in like 1,000 or two. And then I probably lost a couple $100 on Sheeb maybe, because I pulled out early. I seen it coming. I said, I'm selling everything. Made a video, so I'm selling all my Shiba Inu because I knew a massive drop was coming. And I was going to reaccumulate all those shares that I sold times 2. So if I had 100 million tokens, I'm going to be able to buy 200 million back for a fraction of what I paid the first time. And I already made money off Sheeb. So that's why I'm trying to, you just got to know how to operate, guys. Sometimes you're going to be wrong. Sometimes you're going to be right. You got to know how to think for yourself. And hopefully you see exactly what someone else see on the charts or whatever they're using to come up with their analysis. So you already know though, guys. Like I say, Shiba Inu definitely could be the next Terra Luna. Not saying it's going to go and die out. And we don't know if Terra Luna dead or not, because I'm invested in it. I hope it's not, guys. But just saying, or as of now, of how it happened. Everybody think it's a dead money, dead play. You crazy for even buying. They think it's continuing to go into 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So with that being said, guys, Shiba Inu does have a strong community behind it. I'm part of Shiba Inu community. I'm with it. I'm in it for the long term. I believe she produce some, some more astronomical things. So with that being said, guys, I do believe also a huge dip is going to come into play. You can't get crazy gains, crazy returns like that without no type of description, with no type of fear, with no type of scariness to come into play. This no asset, no security, ain't nothing but just reward, without no type of volatility, without no type of choppiness. That's what I mean. This thing is up so much. This thing could drop like, quick in the blink of an eye, knocking off zeros. Some analysts expecting for Shiba Inu to show 8 zeros. And we at 4. So think about how much of a percentage that's going to be in returns if you start buying at those levels by selling out now. Not telling anybody what to do. I'm just letting you guys know what I did. I'm clear Sheeb right now. Like I said, I probably got like 100,000 Sheeb, like $10, $20 in Sheeb. And that's just because I just didn't sell it all. I could have, I don't care, I will. But it's just $20. I was like, that ain't gonna hurt nothing. You know how it is sometimes. I always be keeping one share or something sometimes, and I sell it off later just to keep an eye on it, so it can be right there on my at the top, so I can keep a good close eye on it to see what type of moves it's making. So anyways, guys, like I say though, be very, very careful, because the last thing I want to leave you guys with is a simple fact that a lot of people is going to be in fear now of shit coins. Bitcoin is going to put you in fear too, because like I told you, Bitcoin is about to crash some more. We called that out as well. I told you when it dropped on the 30,000, it's going straight to 19, 20K. We came down to 25,000. $25,000. People ain't expect that to come. I did. And like I told you guys, it's going to come down more. And when it does, it's going to put people in fear, because these shit coins, these altcoins is going to be dropping like crazy. And when they dropping like that, the only thing in their mind is Terra Luna. What if this thing do the same thing Terra Luna do? Because you got, and that thing was at 100. So you got solid coins and tokens that's out there that people really believing in, that's at $100, $200, $50, and they like, man, I don't really know if I believe this much no more, because seeing what Terra Luna did in the community up behind it. So it's leaving people thinking like, is crypto really safe? Is it really, it need to be hurry up and be regulated? It need to, it's making a lot of people want to pull out. It's making a lot of people look at just only Bitcoin it's making a lot of different perspectives and things going around now. And people is going to, and what I mean is actually to clear it all up. Sheeb, if it start dropping too fast and too quick, which I believe it will, people is going to be more quicker to sell out now with bigger positions. Even though they may rebuy, they can be quicker to sell out to make the fall even more severe, guys, because of what happened to Terra Luna. They don't want to see that happen in their portfolios with Sheeb or any other crypto. That's why it's going to be hell if this thing, if Bitcoin starts to tumble down again. It's going to be crazy in the crypto world, and I'm gonna be there to eat up every last one of them, guys. Not every last single one of them, but you know the main ones: Bitcoin, maybe even a little Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. You already know the ones I like. So Shiba Inu. You already know, but that's all I got for this video, guys. Just want to give y'all my thoughts, my opinions, my perspective on this whole thing with Terra and Sheeb, and could it be another one? So you already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the BH Show, man. I love y'all. Out, and God bless you. We go.